Welcome to $10 Tuesday, where every week I'm sharing a recipe for the whole family for just $10. I gotta say, guys, I fucking killed it this week. This week we made an incredibly flavorful, tender, fall-apart chicken wrap covered in a zesty Greek yogurt and cucumber sauce. I think this is my favorite $10 meal yet. We started off by heading to Aldi to get some Greek yogurt and self-raising flour that came to $2.94. Then we hit up Woolies for a bottle of Italian dressing. This is the key to this whole dish. And 6 drumsticks and then a cucumber. So all of that together came to $6.83. So under $10 for the whole meal. Starting off by marinating the chicken. So we're stabbing some holes in the chicken and then adding in most of the bottle of this Italian dressing. Not only will the acidity from the dressing tenderize the chicken, but this is a cheat code to huge flavor. Lemon, garlic, onion, herbs and spices. It's all packed into here and it's all going to go into your chicken. Keep a little bit left over. We're going to use that at the end. And then give everything a toss and marinate that for at least an hour or overnight. When it's finished marinating, pour out the dressing, but keep that on the side and then just dump in a bunch of flour. This is the easiest way that I've found to coat things in flour. And then in a pan, we are going to brown these in batches. You don't have to do this step, but I do think it adds so much flavor. Look at the crust on that chicken. Once you have finished browning off all of your chicken, add back in the dressing with a splash of water, and we're using that to deglaze the pan and get all of that delicious flavor up. That is going to go in your slow cooker with your chicken drumsticks for 4 hours. You guys have seen me make flatbreads a million times. Basically, I'm adding in like 2 cups of flour, salt, about a cup of warm water, giving that a mix around. It was a little bit sticky at that point for me, so I added in a bit more flour and then just kneaded that for a few minutes on the bench and left it to sit for about an hour. Once it had rested, I cut that into 4 and rolled that out into my flatbread wraps. And then you cook these in a dry pan until they are nice and sort of brown and bubbly on each side. That's our chicken after the 4 hours. It falls apart so easily, and the flavor in this, because of the marinade, is just amazing. For a really simple yogurt sauce, we're going to grate up our cucumber, salt it, get out any excess water. That goes in with the Greek yogurt, and then we're adding in a little bit more of that dressing. You would think that having almost a whole bottle of dressing in this dish would make the flavor really overpowering, but it's really not. It's subtle, it's herbaceous, it's zesty, it is so good. If you make any of my $10 recipes, make this one.